I purchased this GoPro clamp and I want to use it for my motorcycle for motovlogging, but I'm a little leery about the device. It does have this very strong clamp and it has this adjustment strap, and it's supposed to fit on any size tubing by adjusting this strap. And I've tried it right now in different areas of my motorcycle, and I'm going to show you what it does, and then you'll understand why I'm kind of leery about using it on my bike. I also bought some time ago a GoPro remote, and I haven't really tried it. I'm going to try it today. Both cameras are set to looping, so I'll have to push the button to start the recording. It's going to loop for 20 minutes, and then if I don't push the button a second time, instead of saving the video after 20 minutes, it's going to record over that 20 minutes. This is supposed to save space on the SD card. So I'm going to try this also. The GoPro that I'm recording with right now is the one that will be on my helmet, and this one will be on hopefully different sections of my motorcycle. Okay, this is what the clamp looks like, or this is how it works when I put it on a large section of tubing. The handlebars for one thing, boy, and I really have to use two hands to get it on there. There. It's going to sit like that to record me as I'm talking. So it will work well here. It holds really well. It's strong. That should do fine. Another place I plan to mount the GoPro is on the engine guard. I'm thinking about placing it up here like this, and then pull the strap so it adjusts. Maybe I could put it down here even, face it towards the back wheel, turn it around and face it towards the front wheel. Now here's the issue with this. This tubing is about as wide as the tubing on my handlebars, but this slides a little bit. So if there's enough wind blowing on this, it could cause it to go forward, or backwards I mean. Another area I want to put my GoPro is on the back of this backrest. I'm going to have to pull the strap as tight as I can. It sways too much. And I think with the wind coming in this direction, it's just going to blow the GoPro forward. I mean, it didn't take much for me to do that. The GoPro commercial shows that this thing will hold on to a pencil. Try it this way. But it's not, look, it's not doing it. Look at that. It just flops. It doesn't matter how hard I pull to adjust it. It just won't. That's not going to work. I also thought about putting it on the end of my left handlebar, and I'm sure that would work since the handlebar is rubber and this is rubber. It doesn't move at all. Problem is, it doesn't give me a good hand grip between the clamp and my handle for me to grab onto. I thought about putting the GoPros on this bracket that holds my gas cans, and it will hold onto this pretty good. So I could do it there. The only problem is when I have my gas cans on here, I won't be able to utilize that. One final place I thought I could put the GoPro is on the passenger peg, and I've tightened that as much as I can. It still sways. The wind's just going to knock it over like that. I do have one other clamp, and it goes on this ball here, and that works really great. This is what the clamp looks like. And let me put it on the bike and I'll show you what it looks like. This is what the clamp looks like when it's on the bike. And I use this one to get videos of me as I'm talking. So maybe what I might do is buy some more of these ball clamps, some more of these adapters, and some more of these ball clamps, and then just attach them to the different areas on my bike where I want the GoPro to go. This sucker holds well. Look at that. It does not move. So utilizing these clamps is probably, for the motorcycle at least, a better idea than using this clamp for my motorcycle. I'm using the regular small batteries on my GoPro today. I'm using these instead of that huge brick battery over there, just for convenience today. I've got this GoPro on the clamp in the center, and I'm planning to move it around. I've got my remote on and it's recording in loop. So let's see what happens. So I'm going to ride in this configuration for a little bit, maybe over by the Amazon building. I'll take the clamp out, put it down there on the engine guard. I'm going to move it around the bike, see what happens. Hopefully I don't lose that GoPro. The other thing is I'm having to wear my fingerless gloves because that is the only way I can push the button on the remote. Oh man, it's hot today. I might stop and get a Starbucks after all of this is done. Trouble with the remote. I had to go back to the house and reset both GoPros to no connection and then reconnect them, so it's working right now. Let's see what happens. I'm going to stop here at this bus stop that's not being used yet and move this GoPro to another spot. I'm going to put it down here on the guard, kind of face it towards the wheel a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see. Yeah, let's try that. And am I recording? Yes, I am. I think I'll just kind of ride around the block a couple of times, put the GoPro in different places. That way, if the darn thing falls off the bike, I can stop and pick it up. I think I'll stop over here at a gas station and move the GoPro to another spot. Okay, this time I put it on the handlebar. Let's see what that looks like. And this is going to be tricky because I'm having trouble reaching for the clutch. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going around the block. What the heck? Two safest spots to stop to change out the GoPro: here at the bus stop and over there by the gas station. That GoPro is shaking a lot. I wonder what it's going to look like when I put the video together. Okay, now it's on the passenger's peg. Oh God, let's see what happens with that. Just doesn't feel right. I'm just gonna make a U-turn here. And I'll make a U-turn up there. So what I did is I extended the peg out and put it on this rubber, and that seems to hold better. Flops this way, but it wasn't working over here. Okay. Okay, the GoPro is directly behind me on my backrest. Let's see what happens there. Well, it looks like it's working okay so far. Okay, that's it. Those are the only places I can think of putting the GoPro. I could put it on the engine guard on this side, but that's not going to be any different than it is on that side. And I cannot put it here. It's just not gonna, that's too wide. It's not gonna work. Okay, time to go home. If I buy 2 more GoPros, I could put one here. I could put one down there by the passenger, on the passenger peg. I'd have quite a few number of angles. This one could sit here, facing me. The clamp that I put here could face that way, sideways. And I was thinking sideways because when I'm on a ride, if I decide to pass all the riders, and after I pass them, slow down and let them pass me, I'll get pictures of them passing me. I think that would look cool. So I'd have to have one. I have 2 GoPros right now. 3. That would be 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'd have to buy 3 more GoPros because I have 2. One here, one there, one in the back. 3 more. That would be cool. Okay, it's too damn hot. I got to go inside and have a couple bottles of water. And looks like the remote's working okay. I push this button, both GoPros should turn off.